What was it called? Submerge. I mean, come on, underwater horror? That's like, that's so good for being scary, right? There's so much about that that you can turn into something horrific. Like, right off the bat, it's just super goofy. You'll see when I do it later with Rex. Also, I did pick up that DLC to get Alopet in the Turtles game. There was another Subnautica-esque one, the PassNet S. Very pre-alpha, but had the right DNA for it. That's the rough part, seeing some of these, because some of them it's like, okay, this is kind of early, I'm not really sold on it, but I can see the idea taking shape and it's neat. And you just gotta hope that they get there. You know what? That is something else that I did want to mention. Look, whenever you're making something, whenever you are creative, you will have your stuff criticized. Sometimes it's unhelpful criticism. Sometimes it's people that want to see the product flourish and they're trying to give you criticism to help you along. People respond to criticism in various ways. Even if it's good criticism, it does not mean the person will take it properly because everyone responds to a certain type of thing in a certain way. Now, with that being said, you can still like choose how you're going to react to the criticism. And just because someone is offering advice, even if it's good advice, does not mean that you have to take it. You can ignore that too. Because ultimately, you're the one that's making the decisions on what you're trying to do and trying to see that vision put out there. You just have to do the best that you can. And that's what everyone else is doing. They're trying. Some people are just rude and don't know how to construct their arguments. Other people are trying to be helpful based off of their experience and knowledge. But ultimately, the person creating the product, whether it's art or a game or whatever, is the one who is making the final say on it. So they have to choose who they're going to listen to, what they think might help, or what they want to leave by the wayside. That's just how it is. Where is my. There it is. Got that all set up. I know there's a sort of underwater horror version of Lethal Company. I have played that. I have that game. I'm not a big fan of it. It's a good game. The setup is solid. Like, if you were going to play it, it is put together in a good way to play with friends. Oh my god, what was that called again? But I'm just not a fan of the overall flow of it. I like Lethal Company a lot more. I think the people that made Storebound made it. Give me a second. Murky Divers. That's what it is. Yeah, so this one is a neat one, and the other one that they've made, this one is not finished, and I would wait on this one because I don't think that there's enough to Storebound yet, but I did enjoy playing that one with Radon. Thinking Eternity was the one that you mentioned? Okay. More proof that Splintered Fate is IDW universe besides actually confirming it by looking into the lore. Having a stream of playing all the Lethal Company games, that's not a bad idea. Maybe one day I'll do that. At least on the ones I have. I don't have Mimesis. Do you think I should pick up Mimesis sometime, Owie? Have you enjoyed that enough that you could recommend it? I've enjoyed it. I've gotten my money's worth out of it, and they do still update it, albeit a little slower. Okay, sounds good. Then I know it's not that expensive, so that's one that I'll keep on my on my watch list. Maybe there's a way to do that with Lethal Company, like you saw someone playing Sonic 1 to 3 in CD by each game swapping what is active every jump. Oh, that's weird. Huh. I'd have to see that. I love the Mirage mod for Lethal Company, so a game with that as the basis is a sell for me. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The Mimic mod was so good for Lethal Company. That's like my favorite mod for that game. Oh, I've got a funny picture idea that I want to draw. Also, since it's kind of serious, chat, hopefully you still aren't worried about art consistency. Oh, I'm not worried about it. Thank you for your concern. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. It was more of a rumination post because I think about stuff and I notice patterns and whatnot, and I'm not going to understand how people that like my art that view it are going to look at it a little differently than how I, as the artist, view it or enjoy it. So it's more of like, oh, I see things fluctuating. I wonder sometimes if, people see my stuff and they like a couple of the artwork pieces that I produce, and then when they see more of it, it's like, oh, this isn't what I signed up for. I'm not really a big fan of all of this, so they leave. I'm not going to know that unless I ask, kind of thing. I'm definitely going to keep doing what I'm doing. Like, I will always draw the things that if I have a good idea or if I have something that seems interesting or whatnot, you know, I'll take commissions. I'll draw people's ideas. I'm going to draw what I want to as well for my personal stuff, just because that's what I like doing. But it was more of a curiosity kind of thing. Like, oh, I wonder how people view my art. What do you think? That sort of thing. I realized that, like, I think my quality is consistent. There are times where I'll look at it and I'm like, oh man, I think I could have done this better or this could be better. But that's with any artist, right? I'm not really worried about my consistency as far as like the quality of the picture that I'm putting out. It's more of the themes that I draw, where it's like, okay, well, I did TF in this way, but then I did something in this way, or then I did something in this way, and where it's like, a regular skunk TF is very, very different from, oh, I'm a living deer head mounted on a wall kind of thing. Yeah, people really like Kip and me together, and I'm happy with that. I like that. I didn't expect that to take off the way it did, but it's really fun to draw. Your TF lore has more layers than your Quip Studio
Twisting and
files.
turning
Why,
through
thank
space and
you.
time, Trevor's new form stops on a dime. Down. Ha!
Yoshi time! I should get some music going up. You know, I feel like listening to I feel like listening to some Little Big Planet music. Listen to how nice that is. They really need to make Little Big Planet 1 and 2 collection re-release. Oh, 100% agreed, though I know I couldn't get away with some of the stuff I did as a kid on there. But they absolutely should. For anyone that's not aware, you should give this a check. I loved Little Big Planet 1 and 2. In fact, that was the first time that, like, a game taught me how to use logic that I was able to interact with. And that was really fun. my world, welcome to my world, come to my world, welcome to my... Big imaginations are always good. I think so. Speaking of games I'm waiting on to get fan versions of, waiting room for Viva Pinata PC ports. Ooh, nice. You know, I've seen, speaking of like these fan versions of things, I've seen so many Star Fox games, and that's great. I'm glad people are making those. But the only one that's been close to what I want has been X Zodiac. Like, as far as nailing a lot of the feel of the gameplay itself, X Zodiac comes the closest. It's still not perfect, but it's the closest to what I want. And then, oh god, what's another one? Freedom Planet is a really fun Sonic type of game. The story is very teenage drama. You can skip the story in the first game, but not the second game. You have to do it in that one. And that story was just kind of annoying. And oh god, what else? What else have I played? Oh, F-Zero. I played a good bit of different F things that are trying to be F-Zero, but they're usually combining different elements like Wipeout and stuff into it, which I didn't really play Wipeout, so I don't have the nostalgia for those, but they're not really nailing the feel for me, not even from an extreme G sense. And one game I can think of that's like that is Redout. I do think I have Redout 1 or 2, but I'm not a big fan of them. And the closest thing to F-Zero that I have played that's a fan game is Aero GPX. That game is really good. It is the best one for terms of feel, but it doesn't quite have everything that I want there. And one of the big things that would be hard to nail is the music. Music is not bad for it, but I mean, I've played F-Zero GX's music on here. So yeah, Aero GPX is a good one. I don't believe so, Xerxes. I don't remember that story. Star Fox inspired games I've seen just haven't hit, which is a shame. Oh, I don't think I linked X Zodiac. Let me link that one. You are right. This has been the closest one for me. You found some caribou antlers on the beach one time, took them home, set them on the table while I figured out what to do with them. Wake up to the sound of them toppling over, and the table was covered in red goo. Oh, that's creepy. There we go. Wall life. Apparently, fresh antler sheds will leak. I didn't know this at the time. Oh, that makes sense. I because they have like marrow. I don't know what they have, but like it has skin on the antlers, right? So whenever they're like scraping the old ones off or whatever against tree bark, it can bleed. That's interesting, though. People won't be people, and the people won't be people. You know, Xerxes, I know you're on mobile, but you are welcome to join me in the voice chat if you can. Yeah, I still need to do an archipelago sometime, but I've never done a randomizer at all. I think I want to start with a Majora's Mask randomizer. That'd be fun. Hey Trevor, I like the things you do. Hey Trevor, if I could, I would eat you. You're the one, the only art rat with the one and only taste. You know how to take a breakfast and make it great. Why, thank you. I think so too. Welcome out, Pie. Good to see ya. Oh man, Pie, you missed some, like, funny shit the other night when me, Rex, and Xerxes were all together. But we're gonna do that again today. Rex wants to do more Steam Next Fest, so when he gets home, we're going to do that. Oh, nice. Well, I hope the job interview went good. Cool, cool. Good for you. Majora's Mask Rando, it's probably a really good one. It seems to use the Majora's Mask recomp, so it should be native PC. Yep, and I do have that. Got the job, you get to work security at Not Indigo Park. Nice. I am glad to hear. I hope you enjoy your job. You know, I think my favorite job that I had that wasn't art was working janitorial. I didn't mind that. It was nice.
Help! Help! We're being overrun!
I'm getting raided. Hey Chase, thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it. You were doing art too. Nice. I hope it was a good stream. I hope you got some fun pieces done. Thanks for bringing your community over. Welcome out, everybody. My name is Trevor, and I draw a lot of cartoony and transformation-related things. We also play video games here, which we'll be doing in about 2 hours or so. We don't bite, except maybe Chase. I'll be careful. You got one done, but it was a long one. Nice. Welcome out, Chase. Stefalso, WMMC, Rabathi, Rabathy. Good to see everyone. Well, Chase, if you need to head out, that's perfectly fine. I know how tiring streaming can be, but you're welcome to stick around if you're able. Mission trip. It's my mission to ensure you don't trip over this trash, Revertail. And we're
Karate
just
chop
listening to
this!
some Little Big Planet music while we draw here. Hey, thanks for the follow, Charlie Chumbuck. I appreciate it.
Karate chop this!
Hey, WMMC, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it a bunch. Hope y'all have a good time here. It's not a hope or a dream, but a hunger, a thirst. Welcome back, Epic Bro. You caught me during the art portion. We're gonna be switching back over to video games in about 2 hours. Right now, I'm doing some more stuff with Rudolph and my deer head. Uh, Listen to some Little Big Planet. Ah, Adam Lambert, yes. The Wolf. Will? Hmm. Twisting and turning through space and time, Trevor's new form stops on a dime. Stick for a body, head full of straw. Give me a scarecrow, rah rah rah! Scarecrow. Man, No. Again, no. Yeah? Yeah. Perfect. Scarecrow. Did I say that already? Well, I am a scarecrow now. Yeah.
Huh?
Where am I? I should be this right now. Oh yeah, I should be the wife right now. You're correct. One by one, they were gone. Bugs in the software flash the message, something's out there. The what? The wall wife. See? Fair. Certainly a title. I know it's funny. Hmm. You know what? No. I know what I'm gonna do. Instead of doing the square, we're gonna do this. Because I can more easily adjust the width of each section. Like that. There we go. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna have to move that away a little bit. About right there. My hand was the size. Oh, Yeah. That's looking nice. I think I want this going like that, though. Yeah. Because he is supposed to be pointing out. Yeah. Old. Does it bother you not getting invited to fancy balls due to not having a body to go with like this? That's okay. Rudolph can just put me on like one of those mannequin things that has wheels on it and then roll me around. There's ways around it if I even wanted to go, but we could definitely make it work. As if anyone should let that stop them. Anybody, I messed up my own joke. Oh, ah, I see now. You know, I'm gonna be fair, that might have gone over my head. So, something you should know about me is I love wordplay and I love puns like that, and sometimes I can pick them out. However, despite being a person that loves making those types of jokes, whenever other people make them to me, it usually goes over my head. And I don't mean to ruin the joke in that way. It is something that I notice about myself, though, and I don't know why that is. But that's a good one. Don't worry, I pitch in volume. Uh, I make many, many jokes. I appreciate it. On the subject of dancing, at least if you could dance, you might be half decent not having two left feet at all. This is true, but I might mishear the lyrics because I probably have two left ears. I don't think that red-nosed fellow would make good conversation. Heard he's quite the rude oaf. Oh, I get it. I had to say it. That's good. Alright, time to get this one posted up. I love Postybird so much. It helps for posting things to multiple places. Alright, so I'll walk through what I'm doing here since you can't see it on the screen. But I have to put the thing in the Postybird. Okay, then I go into that section. I have to upload the thumbnail that I made. So let's get that uploaded here. Alright. And now I have to enter some alt text describing the picture for Blue Sky. So Trevor hangs on the wall as a doughhead with a plaque underneath themselves that says "All Wife" with Rudolph, who is Kip, in the foreground, smugly smiling at the viewer while gesturing his thumb back at Trevor and the plaque. I don't know if I like this title. That's going to be the description of the image for every site. I have to come up with tags for Blue Sky, so we've got TF Everyday, Trevor Fox, Furry Art, Digital Art, Gender Transformation, Disembodied Head, Transformation, Transfer, TF, TFPG, INTF. Here, Reindeer, no. Okay. Alright, so let's enter our general tags here. Got Trevor Fox, Transformation, Trevor Fox, Character, Deer, Reindeer, uh, female, male, non-binary, lore, wall, black, is that a thing here? Got text. Red nose, black nose, antlers, brown fur, spotted fur, uh, an anime after, because it's still related to the other. Being word bug face bug void expression gesture at object. Okay, I think those are good tags. I need to make sure to attach it to the other post. So allow me to do that. Parent ID, there we go. Okay. Okay, so here, 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 here. Alright? There's a lot that goes into posting this stuff too. If I want to like link it to other ones, then every website uses a different link. I've got to make sure to just be able to have it all done up properly when it posts everywhere. Hey, welcome out. Good to see ya. In before hanging in there, joke. That's no way to get ahead. Headstrong. Dinky deer. Just a funny little thing. Someone made this comment and I thought it was funny. So I had to do a picture of it. Made me laugh. I mean, you can post wherever you want, but there are certain websites where I don't post to them, like due to restrictive rules or a change in rules and stuff like that, or how people end up getting labeled because of fiction that they draw. Okay, I need to do a quote post on Blue Sky because that's going to be the easiest way to do this. And I have to upload this. So, add in the alt text guy. Save. Okay, that can go up on Blue Sky. I had to do it separately from Posty Burb since I needed the quote post. Alright, let's pull up the previous one. Alright, now let's go through the websites and make sure it's tagged correctly. Everything looks like it's in order. Okay, gotta put them in the right folders. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, I didn't put a description telegram, so gotta do that. Oh, did I forget to add Kip character? I did. Okay, copy that. We need to add in all of those tags. Okay, get rid of that. Save. Okay, everything looks like it's in order. We go run through it once more to check the description and everything. Okay, tags look good. I've got it posted up there. I've got the link set up here. These options are correct. Category is correct. Folders are correct. Rating is correct. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, and this links to that. Alright, we're good. Let's post. There's a lot going that I have to go through just to get stuff posted up. And then triple check stuff. And then I still miss things. And, okay, now that it is finished, I still need to go through on some websites and adjust it. Like, some have a, like, previous first next that I add in. So I need, since, like, the most recent one wasn't, like, linked in the previous one, I have to go in and add that in. Alright. So, we're going to add a link here. This. Firm. Update. Perfect. And then the most recent one here. Good with that. We want to add it in this and this. Update. Okay, one more site to check. Okay, is all done correctly. Nice. Deadpan dough. I like that. That's funny. Oh my god, I got so many messages. I gotta check these. At least y'all have some like music to listen to while I'm like going through and making sure everything is okay. But we're good. And that's usually why I post stuff after the stream, but also why I'm exhausted because there's tons of checks to make sure that like I've already like drawn for a long time, my eyes are tired. If I have to post stuff, I have to dedicate like 20 minutes or something to that at minimum for one picture just to make sure that the tags are correct and everything. If it wasn't for Postyburb, I wouldn't post to half the places I do. I'm so grateful for that program. Like, Lemonade did a great job making that. I'm so glad he did. Did I not select the thing? There we go. Also, another thing I have set up to make this quicker than normal is you see all the layers I have on the right and how it looks like they pop into existence whenever I start up? That's because I created a shortcut. Like, I got into a flow of, like, how I make my layers. So if we go to the auto action here, look, it's called Layer Setup. So I recorded myself opening and naming and creating layers and sorting them. And then I bound all of that recording to a button press. So whenever you see like all of this pop into existence, I just hit a button and it sets up my layers exactly the way I want them every time. And it's part of like how I'm able to just kind of get into drawing a lot faster. I already have stuff the way that I understand it. So one of my biggest things that I tell people who want to improve their speed whenever they're doing digital art, learn the program, learn where stuff is, and then create your own shortcuts or learn what shortcuts the program has already. I can go and like change all my shortcuts around or learn how the program has it. So M for mechanical pencil for me, P for pen for lining, like A for airbrush, stuff like that. It makes the process a lot faster when you're not digging through menus to select stuff. Auto actions are great for just if you do a lot of tasks repetitively and you have like certain steps that you do for those tasks, That is what auto action is perfect for. Digging through menus is an important part of being human. Haven't you ever played a Zelda game or Mario Kart World? Or any RPG, Final Fantasy? Oh no, are they both mounted on the wall now? Nah, I was thinking of like doing like a fake Q&A here. Where like I'm answering a question in different forms. I want a different song. What song do we want to listen to? What about hating someone's girlfriend? That's a good one. Fun question. What, in your opinion, is the most exotic shape you've drawn yourself as? That is a good question. I need to think about all the stuff because I've done so much over the years. What is the weirdest thing? Man, that's a tough one. I like that question, but I'm gonna have to look through some of my old stuff to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. And the weirdest thing to me is going to be very different from someone else because I've done weird stuff before, like the dough head. That one's pretty unique and odd. That's not a typical one. I've done stuff where like I've become a suit, or maybe like have I done clothing TF where I just turned into clothes? Maybe. I haven't done any food TF. Well, no, you know what? Food TF would be up there because I have turned into chocolate in a candy bar or the nougat inside a candy bar. That one was a good one. That one is pretty unique. Comparatively. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I bet I can think of a TF that not many other people have done. I didn't do it to myself though. It was a commission offered when I was starting out. It was a comic of people they're being turned into furniture. So like a chair or a chair seat or a table. But one of them got turned into the comic panel itself that showed the rest of them after they had been turned into furniture. And I thought that was pretty cool. Like, it was just an interesting idea I had. So, not something that I turned myself into with my art, but it was something that I drew, and I think that's probably the most unique one that I've done. What about the time you drew yourself as the concept of TF? I don't think I ever did that. I didn't pull a Monica Magica here. Let me try and find that commission that I did with the furniture TF and stuff. Oh, I found it. This is old. Well, comparatively now. When did I do this? I drew and posted this in 2017, so 9 years ago. Here it is. Check it out. So we've got our group there, and then they get grabbed by hands from this place they were exploring, and they get stretched and smashed into furniture. And then one of the hands, like, is coming out of the frame to place the last person as the frame, showing off the last panel here. I do think that that's the most unique one that I've done. But most exotic shape for myself, I'm not sure. It could be like the horror mouse PNG tuber I have. That one's pretty unique, or even the Metroid one. That one's way more alien than what I normally do. Might need a sub sometime. Would you love me if I was a comic frame? Yes, I would. Hang on. I realized who got turned into the comic frame, and I need to send them a message. What? A sock puppet? Okay. Sock puppet Trevor hiding behind his tablet. I've gotta be safe. Y'all are insane. You know, I don't have my webcam here, so you can't see it, but I do dance to a lot of the songs I listen to. I boogie to the beat. Hey, Red, welcome out. Good to see you. It's true, I do. Trevor boggles. Oh, I see. Boggle. Yes, boggles is the eye thing. They do a thing where they grind their teeth together when they're happy, and it's called bruxing, and then that makes their eyes pop out like that. Bruxing leads to boggling. We call him Patches the Boggle Champion. God. Nice try, Patches. I gotta listen to that laugh again. It's something like that. It's such a weird laugh. This really grinds my teeth, affectionate. Ain't is not a word, I win. Sorry, I'm looking through some stuff. Oh my god. Well, I found the daily bun to send to Oat Nom. All words are made up. That's just, what does she say about the word ain't? That's just some backwoods something. It ain't. The word is acquaintanceship, as in it was not nice to meet your acquaintanceship, or to make your acquaintanceship. Backwood faux pas. I think that was it, yeah. By the way, that is how that word is pronounced. It's faux. It's not fox. This is a comment that I've gotten a good bit. It's not pronounced foxpaws to Rex's dismay. Oh, Rex. I mean, Rex. I read Rex. Red. I had someone come into the stream the other day and they thought that I used a voice changer. I'm like, no, that's just my voice. They asked me if I knew someone else because it sounded like I used the same voice changer as that person. I'm like, oh, I don't use one. That's just how I sound. That was fun. You are the Toon Pirate software now. Hi, everybody! We're gonna learn how to make a video game today, so I'm gonna show you right now! Oh, hang on. We open this program and this is you and then that's me. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to do programming. Oh, it's gonna be so fun! Not using MS Paint, unsubbed. No, I failed! Should be calling you Trevor Foe instead. Oh, that's a good one. They thought your southern accent was fake. I don't think it was my accent. I think it was the way that I talk, just the way that I sound. I had someone else tell me that someone they know likes to come into my stream now and then because it sounds like I'm talking with cotton in my mouth, just with how I pronounce things and everything, which was fun. But they use that, they're like, oh, you should turn into a cotton-mouthed snake, which is a good idea. I like that idea. Trevor is Salty, the singing songbook. Oh god, no. How do you do that weird and symbol? It's not this one. It's... Hang on, I gotta look it up. Ah, there it is. It's this one. Which I was trying to think of it, and I'm like, all I could think of was like a treble clef. So, like, all I could think of was this. And I'm like, that's not it, but it looks similar to this. I'll take a bow. It just looks better with just that there. The musical. Yep, ampersand. That's correct. The musical and Dick Man doing the butt scoot. Ah, it does look like that. I've had people try to like guess my pronouns on YouTube, or I've had a person try to do that. I shouldn't act like it's more than that. I've had the question posed to me a lot, but then like I had someone like, "This is good content. Are you a boy or a girl?" And I never answered, and then they left another comment that was like, "This was very lovely, whether you are a boy or a girl." Like, okay. I have people at IRL tell me that, like, I don't sound feminine. I don't care if I do or not. But, like, when I tell these things to people IRL, they're like, "But you don't sound like that." It's like, it's okay. I don't. I used to care when I was younger. I don't care anymore. It doesn't bother me at all. And if I'm tired, like I just don't have any energy, then yeah, my voice sounds more like this. Like waking up just exhausted, like okay. But when I'm happy and stuff, or I'm a little more energetic, or just able to convey that, my voice goes a little bit higher pitched. And then if I put on my customer service voice, like when I go to order food at McDonald's or something, I'm like, "Hi, can I get a double quarter pounder with cheese, please?" Because like it just goes higher when I'm trying to be nice and whatnot. Like every time, like 90% of the time, if I'm going to get takeout food, they're like, "Yes, ma'am, what else can we get for you?" And then I roll up to the window and either they won't correct themselves or they'll like over correct themselves. They're like, "Here you go, sir. Thank you, sir." It's really funny to see every time. It doesn't bother me. Trevor is Trevor. Honestly, that is how I view it all the time. And that's what I'm going to do in this, where it's like, I mean, honestly, I'm just me. I don't really care. Doesn't bother me. I have a certain thing that I label myself as just because I don't like stereotypes of stuff for me. I don't like them. But I don't like push anything on anybody or like
Oh God, I
it's
ate too
not like the
much
first thing
cheese.
that you're gonna find out about me or anything like that. Because it's not the main part of my character. I like to make art. I'm an artist. I'm a furry. I love to play video games. Like those are things about my character I want people to know and I would rather be labeled with. Trevor is often not Trevor also. Very true. Mutton is a tabby, Buddy's a retriever, and Trevor is, well, Trevor's just Trevor. It's why
Oh,
I
you want me
won't
to change
like
back
I
to
won't
normal?
label myself as certain things or I won't like talk about things in certain ways because once it's labeled as such, that's just kind of what people see it as. Um like the nuance is not there for a lot, so I'm just more careful with that. Better to be identified by who you are than what you are. Yeah, that's how I see it. Back to normal. I almost said Kupo again. Hey, Love Train. Trevor's the rootinest, tootinest, shootinest, hootinest cowboy around. What you want me to be. Oh shoot, is it already 7:30? Holy shit. Oh man, Rex is gonna be ready within the next 30 minutes, and I need some food. So, you know what? This would be a good time for me to go and make some food for myself, because it's gonna take me about 30 minutes to, like, make it and eat it and stuff and be back. Let me go take care of that, so I'll be ready to jump in the games with Rex. So, I'll be back in 30 to 40, and I'll see y'all then. Time does fly when you're having fun, and I've been enjoying this. I'll give you a yeehaw before I go. Well, if I give you a yeehaw, I've got to do it with the overall enthusiasm from Flapjack. So let's see. Overall enthusiasm, overall enthusiasm, overall enthusiasm. Yeehaw! Alright. See you when I get back. Hello, I am back. I apologize for the downtime and the wait. I cooked some pancakes and I fried up some eggs. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. So, I was cooking eggs and I do like sunny side up, but my favorite type of egg is over easy. But I have a hard time flipping them. So, I was trying to flip them again. I was cooking 3 eggs and I got it. I got it to flip. I only broke one of the yolks, but the other 2 were intact. That was the first time I've ever flipped food from flipping the pan instead of, like, doing it with a spatula. I'm excited. But yeah, I made some pancakes and eggs, and that was delicious. I need to get some, the pancake mix. It's not like actually pancake mix, it's for, like, waffles and stuff. It's a little different than the other pancake mix, basically. But it's also, like, out of date. I used some baking powder to get it to rise up more, but I need to go to the grocery store and get some new pancake mix so it'll taste better. Rex is a little behind. He had some stuff to take care of. He could be ready in like 10 minutes, but his initial time guesstimate was to give him from now about another 40. So let's continue on with the art in the meantime. And let me find some more songs. Thank you, Epic Pro. Where is my glove? Ah, here it is. Baltimore, hey, good to see ya. Welcome out. Yes, I'm a mess, I'm a mess, I'm a mess. Yes, I'm a mess. What? Oh, I guess that doesn't matter. Soft Mouse Tiano, say, welcome out. Been a little bit. Good to see ya. I'm doing a little art at the moment. I'm waiting on a friend to be ready. Should be ready in about 30 minutes or so. We'll see. And we're gonna do some more Steam Nets Fest games. I'm gonna try doing the dots a little different this time. I'm gonna do like full black circles and then just delete the center of them. I like that. You're thinking about playing some Night Rain? Nice! I hope you have fun with it. I played a little more Lord on and off, and they were updating that game in some good ways. I'm gonna be doing Steam Next Fest with friends tonight. I'm just waiting on them to be ready. This is a Q&A picture. I don't know. I was just trying to think of something that would be fun to do, and I thought that would be fun. It's not like really a question that I've been asked directly recently by anybody. I was just like, hey, what's a fun way that I could answer a question that I have been asked in the past by someone? So that's what I'm doing. Woo! Woo! Amen. And I'm done. Why does it always have to be me? Why? Why me? Why God? Why me? Look, Katsina, it's the Birdo with your style. Can you believe it? Apologies if I stop for a little bit. I get distracted. But I know y'all are probably watching while doing stuff in the background, so it's fine. Hey, Not Joe, welcome out. Good to see you.
Rat is this. The rats are all like this. The rat goes like this. So the rat's like this. The normal rat is like this. That's the normal rat. Like this, like this. It sniffs. It's like this for quite a while. He's like this. And then maybe he sniffs. You are now a normal rat.
Like this, and then he sniffed. Whether I'm red. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, what's the context of that clip? Oh, I have no clue, but it's funny. Rex is setting up. But I'm not done yet. Oh God, Rex! And even with nothing on, made you look. Ooh, tell me what you gonna do? Got to make it sing. Ooh, tell me what you gonna do? What? Double drop, drop. Ba ba ba. I made you look. I think I'm gonna change my Yoshi up a little bit. Such a classic banger. Hell yeah. If you're here, does that mean your internet's back? had to had to wake you up. Good. Hmm. Good, I put out a new reindeer picture. You should look at it. It's safe to look at. No, I finished it earlier. Right now I'm working on the Q&A picture while I was waiting on you. What, Telegram? I'm watching Twitch on mobile. Oh, okay. I got you, Xerxes. Oh, nice. You don't got work tomorrow? Fair. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was fun. I thought it was funny. I mean, I drew that on stream. Oh, yeah. Oh, I get you. Dude, oh, I have such good ideas for the alternate ending and how I want to continue that. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay, talk now.
Hi.
Okay, now you can hear them.
We're talking about studs. Or
Thank
a
you,
stud.
Red and Xerxes.
Yeah. I guess I should go ahead and get started on mine, huh? Then we can combine the streams.
Yeah, I'll need to, we'll need to
Yeah.
share chat and stuff.
Let me go ahead and press that button, just kind of roll with it like I usually do. Just get started on the ground, the floor just running. I'm gonna change my Oh, I can hear the music. All right, this is gonna get me pumped. All right, begin. Hell yeah. You know what? You know what? For you, I'm gonna start the stream as something funny.
Oh,
that's
yeah?
that's yeah. I think it'll work with what your PNG is. Your talkie.
Okay. Look, I like being a deerhead, what can I say?
That's fair.
Oh, so I got asked a good question on stream today.
Oh,
Let me know when you're live, I can talk about it.
I am live right now, and I'm about to show off the new talkie I just didn't make. That's part of the default.
Nice. Okay, let
For
me
both use.
share. Let me go knock on your door.
Knock on my door. Knock on my door. Yeah, the filter.
Oh. I don't want to watch this person. I want to go and knock. There we go.
Oh no, are you able to pop up my stream so you can see what I'm doing? I'm being so
You've
clever.
got the Beatitude deer as your colors. Nice.
I just filtered it.
That's funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna out a pipe. Bam, 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 bam,
Alright, I have knocked.
bam. I have ran into your wall, through the wall, my dino dumpy. I'm here.
Alright, chat is shared now.
Woo! Hi, chat. What's
Hello.
up? Hey, Fluffy. Good to see you, Fluffy. Everybody, be sure to be in both streams because we're gonna be playing a game very soon that's gonna have two different possible angles, and it's gonna. I don't know if we should lead up. Well, let's just go ahead. You tell your story first before we talk about the thing we're gonna do.
What do you mean, my story? Like with the game, or?
You're gonna talk about something? You said you had something you needed to. You're gonna say? I thought you were gonna say.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about something.
Fuck, what was I gonna talk about? Oh shit,
No,
I've already
don't forget!
forgotten.
You
No.
literally just said it. You said that you were gonna wait till we go live, and then you're gonna talk about something.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. You just said you were gonna go live.
No, what was the subject we were talking about?
Deers. We're talking about deers, and
It was
the
before
anime.
that.
Oh God. We were talking about your comic that you did, and then I changed to this one
I
from my
remember.
filter.
Yeah,
and then
thank
okay,
you.
okay,
I remember.
okay. God, we almost lost it to time. Okay.
Okay, no, I was asked the question, what's the most interesting thing or exotic thing that I
Yeah.
have turned into?
Oh.
And I couldn't think of anything like really good. Like, sure, I'm like the deer head. That probably is pretty weird and exotic for people that aren't used to that. But you know, I've done stuff like food TF, where I've turned into nougat in a chocolate bar and stuff like that. It was hard to
Ooh.
pick, but I ended up, my answer, it wasn't the weirdest thing that, or exotic thing that I've turned into, it's what I've turned someone else into in a commission.
Oh.
So, 9 years ago,
Oh my
I
God!
did
9.
a
I like the
commission,
number.
yeah, I did a commission where
Awesome.
it was a bunch of people exploring like a factory or whatever, just unnamed factory, doesn't matter. And they get grabbed by the, you know, cartoon hands and smashed and flattened into furniture. And one of them gets taken out of the comic frame and turned into the frame of the last panel that shows all of the, like, TF people at the end. So I
They got
think
turned
that,
into the frame.
yeah, I think that is probably the most unique, exotic TF that I have done.
That's some Deadpool ass TF. That's so that's cool. They get turned into the comic panel. I never seen that before. Can you show me that one day? Do you still have it?
Yeah,
Let's see
I
that.
just found it online. Hang on, I'll send it over to you.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. Grabs you, mulches you up, turns you into the chat, turns into the UI for my stream.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's a horrendous place. It's such a hodgepodge of different things, which makes it great for TF. You get turned
Okay, I'm gonna
into
put
such
it
a
in our
clusterfuck.
group chat here.
Okay. Let me go look at it. I may be a little bit high energy today, maybe because I just got off work and I'm starting to film my ramp up because I'm off tomorrow. So I'm like, yeah, baby. Oh, I can't zoom in on this one. Let me see. Oh, I can zoom in like this though. Okay. Aw. Okay, I see they're getting grabbed. Walk. Oh, snap! I see. Oh, you can kind of see them getting turned into the panel too on the frame they get grabbed at. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I thought it was
Yeah,
fun.
this one's a cool one. Yeah.
That's a really old one, too. Freaking 9 years ago, man, God. Where's the time go? That's
Wow.
when I was first getting started, too. Well, kinda. I mean, I don't know when I took my first commission.
Oh?
I started posting online in 2012.
Oh, dang. It's been a bit.
Yeah, when did... Hang on. What was the... I remember the first TF that I drew, but I have to see when I uploaded that. That was 11 years ago. Actually, almost 12. Goddamn.
Damn. Oh, we should probably prep. Did you ever get that game I sent you, the Oasis game? Do you think you'd want to play that today? It's a big one, though. Only
The...
13.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
I
that
sent
what
it
it's...
recently.
Oh, wait.
It's
Oh,
called Oasis.
Oasis. I see. I thought it was saying always is in the background.
Fair, you know? I mean, it is really close. Oasis. Always is.
Why does it say
But we don't...
physics done right under that?
I don't know. It is a physics game. Is that like what it's saying as its like seller thing?
Maybe. Yeah. Alright, I'm downloading it.
Okay, might take like a little bit. Other than
Yeah.
that, I'm up for you picking the next one after that. I give you a few pretty good ones, like the Cat Gladiator ones, like Monster Hunter, or just any other ones you find interesting.
Okay.
That's the
We're...
one I think I want to pick.
I know, so... I want to do the sweating game after Submerge, but I
Oh, let me get
already
it.
know I'm going to like it because I played it with Radon earlier today because he's been looking forward to that game. But
You
so I'm looking forward to
slut!
you trying
You.
it out. I
Just kidding.
mean, I am a wall wife right now, so
That is true. You are on the wall. You are like one edit away from a glory hole. Lol. Let's
lol,
see.
ha, lol, we want everyone
Oh,
to
there
be
we
on
go.
the lookout for this rape serial. Ha! I said that. I meant serial rapist. Lol, we.
He's so zany. God damn.
It's been a long time since I've watched Professor Layton and the Malignant Growth. I need to watch that again.
I have not seen that either, actually. Professor Layden?
Oh yeah, it's so fucking it's a parody thing that someone
Okay, it's
did.
sounding. You telling me that in the Nintendo game he didn't say serial rapist?
No,
That didn't happen?
surprisingly.
Huh, I thought it was from the games.
Oh,
Wow.
I love Luke in
I need to
that
go
one.
watch
He's
that. I
so
haven't seen it.
annoying. Like, Luke, I've got some important news to tell you from the doctor. If you go to the doctor by car, it'll take you 5 minutes. If you walk, it'll take you 15 minutes to get to the doctor.
What the fuck?
Like, Luke, shut the fuck up.
I need to go play one of those games. I never did beat any of them. I always like kind of played them like a little bit then stopped. They're pretty good.
Oh yeah, I love them. I only played the first two that they released. I didn't play any others. I like the first one more, but I've
Oh.
always wanted to play the other ones. I need to get them. You know they have them on the phone, and that's like the perfect game for the phone too.
Ooh, yeah, for sure. God, I want to play Mugenics on the phone. I've been really getting addicted to Mugenics. It's just really good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very tactics and it has a lot of progression. You know, straight up Binding of Isaac shit. They know how to make progression in their roguelike game. They're crazy.
Oh yeah. You know what? I don't like the way these eyes look. I'm gonna redo them.
Wait, on your talkie?
No, on my drawing I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay, okay. You are so big. I put you in the middle of the freaking sun thing in the background. You are coming out of the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
That
I
looks better.
think it's time when you're ready. Actually, are
Yep,
you still downloading? Take your time. I'm gonna look at your stream.
I'm almost ready.
Let me see. I don't. Oh, I haven't seen. Okay, what's up, Nasa? What's up, Bluebet? Ayo, happy birthday! I hope you're having a great birthday. Go play Steam Next Fest games.
Yeah, they suck.
There, I beat you to it. Yeah, most of them probably suck. I guess.
I'm just being mean to be funny. I'm having a good time playing them.
You didn't like follow us at all, did you? I knew you were faking it. I knew it. I could
Oh
tell.
man. So I did that one with Radon this morning, and he went through
Yeah.
the maze first, but we didn't get to finish it because, well, he's on the other side of the world, so the latency's pretty bad, and he ended up falling through the map.
Oh God. Fair enough.
So had to, but we switched roles, and then we managed to finish it. Which he thinks the idea is neat, but just thinks it'll get old really quickly.
You know what? I think they're right if they don't switch it up and they don't have new maps. But if they got new like different maps and they switch that up a lot, it could be pretty damn entertaining,
Well,
I'd say.
I agree, but not just that, but also different puzzles.
Yes, different puzzles would be nice. I agree. I mean, heck, don't talk it up and it explodes gets boring if you play it like 15 million times, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So, I've got the line art in place here. And now I'm going to move over to game.